Do you remember when prefab homes were seen as nothing more than cheap cookie cutter boxes on wheels? Today, that image is completely outdated. Thanks to cutting edge technology and innovative design, modern prefab homes offer a smart, sustainable alternative for comfortable living. In this video, we'll debunk 9 long held misconceptions about prefab homes that no longer fit current reality. Stick around and you might just see prefab living in a whole new light. Let's get into it. Our opinions about everything are shaded by our life experiences and information we've gathered. But when circumstances change, we need to reassess whether those beliefs still hold true. This is especially true in the prefab home industry. Since the introduction of trailer homes in the 1920s, prefab construction has undergone dramatic changes. Today's prefab homes incorporate cutting-edge design, sustainability, and customization, all for an affordable price. So let's bust these myths wide open. The first, and perhaps most disparaging myth about prefab homes is that they're the same as manufactured homes. While manufactured homes technically are prefabricated, I think of them in their own category. These houses are similar to the trailers we remember and resemble RVs more than traditionally built houses. They're built on a chassis on wheels, lack durability, and don't meet state and local building codes. When I think of prefab homes, I include kit homes, which are a package of pre-cut building materials that are assembled on site, panelized homes, where the walls are assembled in a factory and then shipped with the rest of the building materials and assembled on site, and modular homes, where entire sections of the house are built in the factory, then set on the foundation with a crane and stitched together. In contrast to manufactured homes, all 3 types of prefab homes are built with the same materials used in conventional construction. These houses meet state and local building requirements and hold their value like traditional housing. Myth number 2 is that prefab homes are lower quality than traditional houses. But the truth is, today's prefab homes are built with the same high-quality materials used in conventional construction. And with prefab homes, those building materials are less likely to be exposed to the weather during the construction process because more of the house can be built inside the factory. That means there's less chance for rot and mold to get a foothold in the house before it's even finished. Myth 3 is that all prefab homes look the same. Boring, mass-produced, cookie-cutter boxes. In reality, today's prefab homes are far from one-size-fits-all. Using digital design tools, prefab home builders can offer a selection of design options and possibilities. And many prefab home manufacturers are willing to work with their clients to customize their home, creating unique aesthetics and custom finishes that reflect their personal style. So if you think prefab means same old, think again. Modern prefab homes can be made to blend seamlessly into any neighborhood, from urban subdivisions to rural retreats. The fourth myth is that prefab homes aren't as durable and won't stand the test of time. That might be true of manufactured homes, but it doesn't apply to kit, panelized, and modular homes. Those prefab homes are engineered and manufactured with strict quality controls and can be designed to withstand extreme weather conditions. As an example, I mentioned in a previous video that we're building Studio Shed's aspect model on our mountaintop lot in Colorado. If you missed it, I'll link to that video at the end of this one so you can check it out. The building codes in our county require houses to be designed to withstand wind speeds of 115 miles an hour and a minimum snow load of 30 pounds per square foot. Studio Shed was able to make some upgrades to our house to meet those extreme conditions. And with 2x6 framing, concrete siding, and a metal roof, we expect the house to be standing long after we're gone. Myth number 5 is that modular homes are small and cramped. And while early models might have been modest, today's prefab home manufacturers offer a wide range of options, from cozy tiny homes to large multi-story residences. The larger homes tend to be modular, which makes them easier to expand and reconfigure. Turning a 2-bedroom modular home into a 4-bedroom where your family has plenty of space to spread out might be as simple as clicking a button. Myth 6 is that prefab homes aren't energy efficient, which results in higher utility costs. But builders and homeowners are both prioritizing sustainability, and prefab construction is a key player in that movement. Because prefab homes are built in a controlled factory setting, manufacturers can ensure tight tolerances when they're installing doors and windows, for example. Thanks to their innovative manufacturing techniques and the precision components that they use, prefab homes can actually outperform traditional construction when it comes to energy efficiency and sustainability. The 7th myth is that prefab homes aren't allowed in most communities. Just like we need to update our ideas about prefab homes, municipalities and communities need to do the same. Some still have zoning regulations on their books that were intended to limit manufactured homes and catch prefab homes inadvertently. But as the housing landscape changes, many jurisdictions are revisiting and amending their policies to include more housing solutions, like prefab homes. It's essential for anyone planning to build a prefab home to research and understand the local zoning laws and regulations of their desired area. And a conversation with the planning department or local building inspector can add additional clarity as to where prefab homes are allowed. With a bit of due diligence, building a prefab home is feasible in many communities. Myth 8 is that prefab homes are difficult to finance. And once again, this is true of manufactured homes rather than prefab homes. Though it's still not as common as getting a construction loan to build a traditional house, financing to build prefab homes has become more accessible in recent years. As lenders become more familiar with the prefab construction process, they're offering loans with rates and terms comparable to those for site-built homes. And once the construction is complete, getting a mortgage to buy an existing prefab home is no different than it would be for a traditional home. Myth number 9 claims that prefab home designs are rigid and unchangeable. But today's prefab homes are designed with flexibility in mind and offer a wide range of floor plans, finishes, and upgrades. Whether you're looking for an open concept living space, eco-friendly features, or smart home technology integrated from the start, prefab construction offers options that rival custom-built homes. After busting all these myths and resolving these misconceptions, you might be wondering why everyone isn't building a prefab home. The truth is, while prefab construction is evolving quickly, change happens slowly. As the home building industry continues to adapt and home buyers become aware of the advantages of modern prefab homes, I think we'll see a lot more of them being built. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone who's considering a prefab home, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth guides on prefab home building and design. For more information about the prefab home we're building in Colorado, check out this video. And if you have any comments or want to share your prefab experiences, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.